Hello everyone, you're very welcome to number 74 Kingswood. This is a lovely 4-bedroom semi-detached family home. It enjoys great accommodation inside and also a great location. As you can see, it has an integrated garage, which is already a very multi-functioning, hard-working space, but also presents the potential to create either a 5th bedroom for future-proofing, or perhaps to create a second reception or home office or whatever might be needed. So a lot of potential on that side of the house, obviously subject to planning permission. Before we look inside, a little word about the location. Kingswood, a lovely quiet development, very well regarded neighbourhood, located mid-distance between the town of Dundalk and that beautiful village of Blackrock. So really, within 4 or 5 minutes in either direction, you're spoilt for choice in terms of schools, recreational amenities, retail and commercial necessities. Also lots of sports club in this area. Within the development, number 74 is a little bit spoilt. It has overlooking the green area to the front and also no property directly opposite at the front. So there's a lovely sense of privacy and light inside. And then at the back, it's commercial land to the back, which with a very wide buffer in between, which of course is an important factor. So the property inside, it measures about 136 square metres and it's really spacious accommodation, as you're going to see. There are 4 bedrooms upstairs and they're all double bedrooms. So without giving it all away and telling you too much about it, let's have a look inside number 74. And as usual, if you have any questions about it, then please do let us know. Give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Let's get started inside. So into the entrance hallway, straight away to point out some lovely factors to you. First off, a semi-solid wooden floor here is very, very flexible for really any sort of colour scheme. It's a great staple for your entrance hallway. And also I want to point out this wall in front of me. I love this. It's painted a fabulous gold. It's a golden metallic paint. You see that? And it's just lovely because it's very subtly bouncing the light from the front door in around the hallway. I thought that was really a lovely little touch of luxe there. So we're scooching on now into the living room, a great room, really nicely proportioned. So again, that wooden floor continues through this space. This property, because it's not facing onto another property, means that there's lovely light running through the ground floor, and also with these lovely big windows, there's that lovely sense of light coming in. So you can see here, as you know, I do always like to point out when I see particularly modular furniture to show that a room can really take it, and that's a lovely big modular set and there's plenty space for it there. The fireplace is beautiful. It's a black sort of cast iron with a horseshoe inset. It's a solid wood fire. It's lovely. It's quite dramatic. I think it's fabulous. You could really enjoy that, and lovely, I would say, when the fire is lit. And so then that's around to the rest of the room. So as I say, well proportioned, good size, able to take plenty furniture, good sized suite of furniture, and it's not overlooked. Nobody's sitting across the street looking in at you. Now we'll carry on back through the entrance hallway, and just to briefly point out, there is understairs storage there, which is, as we'll all agree, you can never have too much. And on into the kitchen. It's a really, really big space here. So going from one side to the other, it's the dining area. Now check that out. An 8-seater table, really, really big dining suite and plenty room for it. I love to point that out when I see it because it shows the size that we're talking about here. In this room, the recesses are nicely utilised with setback freestanding cabinets there, which I thought was really nice. And then as we come around here, we're looking on to the kitchen. So a breakfast bar here at the start, very practical. Not only is it providing for extra worktop space, but also simply just if you wanted to just make a coffee dock there and pull a stool up, that's very suitable there. The kitchen itself, so we have an integrated double oven over here to the side. We have an integrated hob with overhead stainless steel canopy extractor. We have, that's a freestanding dishwasher, so it's just so that you know that it's plumbed for dishwasher there. And then directly in front of me there, that's an integrated below counter fridge freezer. And then the kitchen sink is looking out onto the back garden, which we're going to see later on. So hold on until the end to see that. So that's the back door there leading out. So from here, you can go outside either from that door or from the sliding door, which is at the other end of the room. So there's a lovely division, if you like, of space and of purpose here. The working, the cooking here on one side, and the dining and access to the garden here. Now, I mentioned at the outset that there's an integrated garage in this property, and here we are. And we can see a result of COVID here again, where home workspace was created where previously there hadn't been extra workspace. So here, just very cleverly creating a workstation here. But this garage is also plumbed, and you can see there just in front of me that it's plumbed for the utility, for the washer dryer there. But it's a really nice treatment of this room because it's not all just, you know what I mean, work and storage. It's nicely used so that if you wanted to, for the various purposes in life, whether somebody needs to work from home, there's your home workstation. If somebody wanted to study, I see a musical instrument here. Somebody wanted to practice their music. This is a room that really is going to have a lot of scope. Now, I will also point out that in many houses in Kingswood, a door is created from here to bring this property in as accommodation in the house, be it a fifth bedroom or be it an extra reception room. And then this garage door here is changed. This is an option which is very realistic for this property, subject to the relevant planning permission, of course. So really important space, this integrated garage, and I've seen it work so well in these properties because it's a great sized room. And then we're back out through the kitchen. So let's have a look upstairs and then we'll go and look out in that lovely back garden. So we're upstairs, first floor now. I always like to point out a good landing area because it is an important space. It's a space which allows circulation, but it also allows light to come through. And it's very well set up here in this property because what you're looking at now is a very large mirror on the return of the stairs. And it's doing a great job of bringing light through this area. As I say, it's a great sized landing, as you can see here. And when I go through the rooms, you're going to see that the good sized landing was not at the expense of the bedrooms because they're all a great size. So into bedroom number one, this is first bedroom, lovely big double room. You can see there, obviously, it's a lovely decor for a child's room, but a super big, a lovely, probably 4'6", a standard double bed there, okay? And lovely bright space. As I said before, the aspect of this house is east to the front, west to the back. So in this space, we're looking out onto a westerly aspect. Now, just to show you outside, they are commercial lands out behind, but there's a very large, it's difficult to show where I'm showing you now, but that space there, there's a very big area which is not belonging to the development lands. So that's an important buffer zone there. And there's as I say, it's kind of hard to show it to you. You'd need to see a map, but it's a good size there. That's the back garden, which we're going to come to now in a moment. And then that's back through this lovely bedroom. Great to see double room there as a starting point. But what you're going to see now is that they are in fact all double rooms. So I'm into the second room now. Again, a lovely bright space. In this case, there are slide robes here at the side of the room, so plenty storage. Always important to have. You can never have too much of it. Okay, so a lovely bright room. Nicely carpeted as well. The carpets are fantastic in this house. Very smart. This is into the main bathroom. So you'll see there, extensively tiled. So tiled floor and tiled around the bath area with electric shower. And then you can see a bath screen there. And natural ventilation here, which is always important. A nice border tile as well. It means that room would be very flexible in terms of decorating it if you wanted to change it up. I'm passing here on the left past the hot press with the water tank. And into the third room, again, a great sized double. Okay, obviously it's got a cot in it, but I think you can probably see this, get an idea of the scope of it there. Plenty space for a big double bed. And of course also for storage. So here you would put in, you could either install built-in storage or you could put freestanding. Storage is a question which I'm asked about all the time. So what I like to point out here in a room like this is that there's more than ample space to have your bedroom there. And then I would say in this space here, you could have your freestanding or your fitted wardrobe. Now, one other lovely feature about this room is the view from the front. So just to break this down, because there's no house here in front, it means that nobody's looking directly onto you. You can see the side of this house with no windows, barring that window, which is a frosted glass there. So nobody's looking from there. And then over to this side, that's quite far away, but also that there's no side window. And then over here, further along, that's the green area. So it's really an optimal position here within Kingswood to see this green area here and to see nothing in front, because that's not only more privacy, but it's also bringing more or allowing more light into this house. So there we have it. And then if you look over here towards there, you can see the Mourne and Cooley Mountains peeping up over those houses in the distance there. And then further around to here, you can see in the distance that is in fact the sea. That's how close we are, obviously, to the sea. And so that's the third bedroom. Again, a super double room. And again, lovely carpet. Definitely no need to do anything in relation to carpets here. Into the fourth bedroom. This is the main bedroom. It's en suite. And you can see again another super size. Now, I always point out when I come across a 6-foot bed or a super king bed, whatever you like to call it, this is a particularly large bed, and yet there's still room around it for the storage, in this case freestanding storage. Okay, in here it's like a laminate floor, and again great size, and we're still at the front of the house. So in fact from here you get an even better view of the mountain there. You see that? And of that lovely green area. So when you wake up in the morning, that's going to be your view. I mean, I know we're spoiled today with particularly good weather, but it's a lovely aspect. We'll give you a little look now into the ensuite. Tile floor, double width shower, really nicely tiled. I love that little bit of glam in there. And again, another electrical appliance there for your shower, for your hot water shower. And that is the fourth bedroom. Now, that's upstairs. Let's have a look in the back garden. So here we are now, we're out in this lovely west-facing back garden. It's lovely, and I love to see a garden that is really utilising its space and has lots of purpose. So in this instance, you can see plenty space for kids to have a play, and then the all-important patio area there for dining, for socialising, for just enjoying your garden. Now, I want to point out that it's the morning time, so part of the patio is currently in shadow, okay? But this is a west-facing, I'm just trying to bring it up there so that you can see it, west-facing back garden. So within no time at all, this lovely patio area here is going to be centre space, enjoying buckets of sunshine, okay? And also, it's a lovely big patio area. You can see there, it's very nicely laid out. This is, in truth, a nice low-maintenance garden. You can see there, mainly in lawn, and then over here, this hedging is actually disguising the oil tank, which I thought was a very nice way to do that. And then a garden shed here for extra storage for your bits and pieces. So ladies and gentlemen, that has been number 74, Kingswood. Thank you very much as ever for joining me on this virtual viewing. I hope that you have either found some interesting ideas or that you have found an interest if you are looking for a 4-bedroomed home. Again, the location, fantastic. You're very close to Dundalk. You're equally very convenient to Blackrock. So in terms of local schools, there's plenty of options there. And in terms of local amenities, I mean, you're actually spoiled rotten for amenities in Kingswood area. So if you have any questions, if you would like to arrange a viewing, then of course give us a call and we'll be delighted to arrange that for you. In the meantime, I hope you're enjoying the sunshine wherever you are. Long may it last, and we'll see you soon here on our YouTube channel and at one of our properties. All the best. Take care now.